I got some inside info on Rodney Harrison, how he got his wife and pulled her into the trap. I mean, you know, driving the pickup truck in college, rolling the window down and coming out with a "Hey, baby."
I just showed up on the scene. I said, "What's up, baby? What's up?"
Oh,
and she was like, "I'm coming."
But then I hear the second time you see her, you lie to her and tell her class has been canceled.
Well, if she would have showed up on time, she would have.
She would have known?
Yeah, she would have known, Chris.
You're smooth.
But, you know, I'm very disappointed in you, Mike. Thank you last night for the wonderful dinner. Thank you for all the PFT crew that came out. How could you not show up? Even our producer, Matt Casey, came out with his lovely pregnant wife, and you go and you make money as opposed to come hanging out with us.
Damn right. Money time, right.
It's about relationships, man. It's not about the money.
Damn, I spend enough time with both of you, okay? I needed, if Florio wanted to make up the difference for what I was getting paid for this appearance.
If we'd have paid him what he was going to make at the other place, then he would have come to the dinner.
But, you know, this is going to help me with my vacation in a few weeks.
See, that's why I respect your dad so much, because it wasn't always about the money with him.
You're such an ass.
Rodney Harrison joined us here in Miami. So, Rodney, we were out in San Francisco, and we saw the 49ers before that playoff game against the Vikings, and you thought they looked too loose.
Right.
Yeah, I looked at Chris, and I said, hey, man, I said, am I tripping, or are these guys, like, overconfident? And Chris was like, yeah, they seem really, really confident. But the thing that I took from them, Mike, is this is a team that they really support one another.
Yeah.
Like when I saw Tevin Coleman score those touchdowns, Raheem Mostert came and hugged them, and Matt Breida, and it's a team. And you talk about the closeness of that team, the continuity, everything together. I like the San Franciscos to win this game because I just think they're a better team.
Yeah, they got a little, and it's not to say like Kansas City doesn't have something too. You know, they seem like they got a good team and are gelled together. You're right, but like to me, us being out there and then
it's a special feeling.
It was a special feeling. It really was. It's like they're fearless and they love each other and they have such belief in their coach and the belief in them.
Who did you pick?
Though I picked the Chiefs.
So you went the other way.
I went the other way.
But you were battling this whole week, right?
Back
all
and
week.
forth.
He was leaning 49ers all week, and then I could hear early in the week the Mahomes magic.
There's just something about Patrick Mahomes. Here's the thing.
Him.
The looseness we saw, that vibe that we saw, we're in their home stadium. They had both of those playoff games at home.
Yeah.
Can that vibe carry outside of that special place where they play their home games?
I don't see why not. This is a team, and when you're a team, you believe in one another, you believe in your head coach, and that's one of the things they all said to me. Hey, when I asked, hey, man, you ready? Yeah, we believe in Kyle Shanahan. We believe in Kyle Shanahan. They believe in their head coach. They feel like they can go their style of football. They can go, they can run, play action pass. They got a bunch of different weapons. They can get the ball out quick. They can do whatever it takes to win the football game. I think they win this game.
Yeah, I'm with you. What to you, okay, is the key to the game for you? Like, what's the one thing you look at and just go, ooh, this is interesting, but I just think the 49ers will be better or overcome
the one thing that, you know, everyone's talking about the pass rush and the quarterbacks. To me, it's open field tackling. It's something that a lot of teams don't do. Last year, I mean, this past season, we saw so many bad tackling teams. I think open field tackling, I think that's the key because both offenses have just a plethora of weapons, Mike.
And that's one of the things I've been saying about the 49ers. They have found guys who can tackle to the ground, who will hit you, who will be physical, even though they don't practice it anymore. Because I think that's the problem. Teams don't practice with physicality, but the 49ers have a bunch of crazy guys like George Kittle who will go out there and
a bunch of Rodney Harrison.
Yeah, I mean,
just have
guys
no
who are
regard for their
naturally
body.
wired to go out there and play hard, and they know how to tackle without practicing tackling.
I interviewed Deebo Samuel last week, and I asked him, I said, coming across the middle, what do you think? And he says, I think about nothing. All I think about is me catching the ball and me running someone over. So he doesn't have that threat or that fear of someone hitting him. He just feels like he can come across the middle. But back in my day, I would have knocked his freaking head off. You come across the middle,
I know.
Like, you got to pay the price.
Right.
But nowadays, hey, he feels confident. I can come across the middle. I don't have to worry about anyone taking me out.
See, I think there's going to be a premium placed on finding guys in the draft and finding free agents who you can plug into a defense that will go blow up those running plays. The guys who know how to tackle, who aren't going to miss the tackles, who aren't going to get abused because they haven't been practicing tackling because they only have limited padded practices and limited opportunities for contact.
So you think there's going to be more of a premium of guys who just show reckless abandon with their body and throw themselves around, which I mean, I've heard you said that. I do think
But you
something
can't
to
play
that.
like that anymore. That's the problem. You can't play like that.
The 49ers are playing like that.
Well, they're playing controlled, but it's not many defenses
not
that
to
play
your
like
style.
that.
Like, I mean, it's not the old school way.
Right.
Yeah, he's talking about the new school version. But yeah, your guy, you knocking people's heads off over the middle, those days are done.
They're done.
I don't like it. I don't. How do you envision if Kansas City were to pull it off, right? Like, what do you think it would take? Is it a Jimmy Garoppolo interceptions, or is it just Mahomes just being on fire? What is it?
I think it's Andy Reid stepping outside of his comfort zone,
right?
And as opposed to passing the ball, maybe running, getting to Damian Williams. I think this is a guy that can really help them kind of be that element of surprise against San Francisco's defense.
Yeah, and Damian Williams was 12-1 to be Super Bowl MVP. When I saw that, I thought somebody in Vegas knows something.
Right?
They know something.
Right.
That maybe the Chiefs are going to run the ball more.
And Andy Reid won't run. That's the thing. He won't run. So why not run now?
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.